hello. How's everybody? Tiffany, Sheila D. Ooh, Audrey. Hello, ladies. How y'all doing? I'm just, listen, getting back in the groove of things, guys. But how y'all Monday going so far? I hope so far so good. I'm doing okay. I'm back at work, guys. Y'all know. Well, you may or may not know. I took a little leave last week just because there was a little stuff going on. Hello. I don't know what this is all about, but we getting ready to send you somewhere that you like to be. Bye, baby. Thanks for coming on through. Ooh, and I'll put them in my mouth when I want to. Thank you very much. I pay for them, not you. Just to let you know. People come up with the most madness first thing in the morning. But how you ladies doing today? Thanks everybody for stopping on through. Guys, I see 18 people in the room, 3 thumbs up. What I do to you? What y'all mad with me about? Double tap your screen, thumbs me on up if you will, please and thank you. Hello, Patricia. Patricia says, good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Tiffany said, happy Monday to you. Thank you, Tiffany. Same to you. Ditto. Right back at you. Audrey said, howdy. I know, right? It's something about that howdy, right, Audrey? Hope you have a great day on purpose. Thank you. I received that and I'm sending it right back to you. You have a fine Monday. Thanks, ladies, for stopping on through. I appreciate it. Hey, Sheila D. You have a fantastic morning as well. Yeah, guys, I'm just getting back. I took a little hiatus. Sometimes you gotta do that, you gotta do that for your own little, mental sake or whatever. And then sometimes life just be life and. Had a little bit of a thing go on within the family. Not my story to tell. If they give me permission one day, I'll go into it. But if they don't, it's their story to tell, not mine. But yeah, but I had to be somewhere close by in terms of not being at work because, when you're at work, supposedly. So I figured if I was at work, then I wouldn't be able to juggle both things, work and what was going on with family. So I'm like, okay, family first. So I'm going to go ahead on and stay home so I can be available. So that's what caused me to be off all last week. But I missed you guys tremendously. Thanks for the thumbs up. I see it went up. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I chose to stay close to family, just in case, somebody just wanted to talk. Sometimes people just need to, get things out, things that's, on the inside. And it's not always feasible to go and just start talking to anybody because some people don't hold your information as valuable as others would. And me, over my years, I've come to realize that if somebody speak to me in confidence, that's where it's going to remain, in confidence. So I ain't breaking that for nothing. It's too valuable because when I want to speak on certain things and I only want to speak to certain people, I look for them to afford me that same kind of courtesy. So we just got to be careful who we put in our little, whose ears we're putting out certain business, be it family or personal. We just have to be careful, be mindful, guys, because there's a lot of people out there who don't really mean no good. So just be careful. Don't just go putting your information everywhere thinking you can trust everybody because whew, it's not so quietly kept. I was going to say it's quietly kept as it is, but it's not. People will, hi baby, hi, is that J True? Hello. People will not honor, because people don't know too much about the honor system and things like that, and you know what to do and what not to do in terms of within a relationship, be it just you're in a relationship with family, a good relationship type one, or you in a relationship with just friends. Some people will hold your confidence and some won't. So I'm from that school that I'm just, well, I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, yeah, some things kind of slipped right on by. Slipped right on out the mouth, right? Go to talking and running your face. And before you know it, you be like, did I do that? Yes, you did. But I've learned. I've lived it. I've learned. If you want people to hold your confidence, you got to hold theirs, okay? Nothing like it. Nothing like it. But I hope you guys have a fine Monday. Not going to be here long. I just, hit that play button just so I can, or go live button just so I can try to get back into the swing of it. But I did go live when I was home one time. When I was home. And I must have been missing you guys something fiercely because I stayed on live. And y'all know I come up here and disappear in about the blink of an eye. But I stayed on live that one day because I was missing you guys so much. I was on there for going on 2 hours. I didn't quite make 2 hours, but that was, I'm thinking, I would have to go back to be for sure, but I'm thinking that was the longest live I've ever, done since I've been here on YouTube. Oh, good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing wonderful, Patricia. How are you? Thanks for coming on through. I just come to say howdy. Say hello, hello, hello. See how you guys' day is going so far so good, I'm hoping. Getting ready to bust into my little cup of Java here from the Mickey and the D's. Ooh, I don't know why these hiccups feel like they want to be jumping all up in my system today. Ooh. Well, Drew, hello. Hi, Drew. Greetings, my fellow Earthlings. Greetings, Drew. Hey, Drew. You called me right on time because I was just getting ready to exit stage left over here. Get ready to get on up out of here. I just wanted to come and kind of try to get back into the swing of things. As you can see, Drew, I'm back at the J.O.B. Back at the J.O.B. I don't know where Miss B is. I hope she's okay wherever she is. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure. I wonder if it's got something to do with, because she had the eye surgery. And I'm wondering if she's, you are right inquisitive this morning. You're full of questions. Oh, Jesus, what is it? He downstairs dry mopping again. As normal, nothing's changed. I think when he first saw me, he was probably like, oh, shucks, she back. But I don't know why he would have, any kind of thoughts like that, because I don't bother these people. I don't. I stand up for me, but I don't bother them. You don't bother me, I don't bother you. See, that's the thing that they not understanding. They're not understanding how I come in peace. I honestly, truly come in peace. But sometimes, and I'm sure you know this, Drew, when people look at other people and they seem to be minding their business. Like I said, I don't walk around acting all antisocial. I try to speak to everybody, laugh, joke around. I like to laugh. Yeah, hardly Marvin. That's what he doing. So but some people look at that and they try to internalize that as, oh, this might be something sweet. And then guess what? I gotta do a Tasha K on this one. I ain't never called Tasha K to spin that shit around. They mess around and find out the rest of the story. I'm like, come on, people. Let people be at peace while they're being at peace. But see, that's too much like right for Satan's inks. You know what I mean? His little inks is going to try to bring it up out you. And I don't mind sharing a little baby piece to him. I'll share a little baby piece to him. But don't go crying later on to that lady up there mean. No, that lady was minding her business until one day you swooped on up in and you got what you came for, babe. Because I'm trying to mind my business. But some people don't want you to do that. They want to just bring out the, you know. But I don't let them down. I really mean it when I say I don't let people take from me anything they didn't give to me. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't think I'm going to back you up off me if you coming on a little too heavily, you going to be in for a rude awakening. Because I ain't built from that cloth now. I'm picking on you. I'm picking you up at 6:30 for the Ravens game, Miss Sharina. Well, you know what? I'll have my gear all revved up, ready to go. Even though I ain't into the Ravens and don't own a piece of their gear. Oh, Audrey, my heart. I know she is. Audrey is everybody's heart. Everybody, including Miss B. Miss B even had to concede. She had to concede. And because she knew Audrey wasn't going to be playing with her either. She knew that part too. But I hope Miss B is okay though, Drew, wherever she might be. I hope she is. Miss B is missing all the love. She'd catch a replay. Okay, say nope. Nope. Oh, Lordy have mercy. Well, listen, guys, y'all know what time it is. It's about that time what Carol Burnett used to say. So long. I be dating myself all the time, don't I? Oh, you ever watch Carol Burnett back in the day, Audrey, Drew? Oh, Lord have mercy. Because y'all know we didn't have a whole lot of other stuff back then, so we had to watch what we had to watch. But anyhow, I'm going to get on up out of here, guys. Get on up out of here, get this day started. Who is that? What you mean? Nope. You ain't fooling me. Nope. Who is that? I'm sure you know exactly who that is. Don't come up in here trying to act 15. He's like, who is that? Are you serious? I remember my grandmama watching that. Yeah, I used to watch. You didn't have a whole lot. You still young. Okay, listen, baby. Listen. That's your story. You sticking to it, baby. That's okay. That's okay. A little bit dose of just a tad bit. Just a tad bit of denial ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay, just a tad bit. I don't want you to get that the MA thing going on, because she just bust that daggone thing wide open with the delusion. But ain't nothing wrong with it, Drew. Listen, I say, Lord, this is weird. This is so weird. I remember being young. Trying to be fast. Because I told y'all I ain't always been saved, okay? But then I would be lying about my age, right? Woo, trying to tell people I'm 25, knowing darn well I ain't about 19 and a half. You know, trying to be out there swilling and dealing with the big folks or the grown folks. But I always did enjoy being around older folks, because younger folks ain't had nothing on their mind to me. Even when I was younger, they didn't have nothing to offer me, because their just mindset was just weird. But then I just think that, as you get older, you do the reverse. You go in the reverse. When you're younger, you telling tales about being older. Then when you get older, you telling tales about being younger. So I get it, Drew. I get you, baby. I get you. Oh, she better be. What did you? Oh, I missed the whole conversation. Drew said, I'm still young. I remember my grandma. Well, Carol Burnett. Yeah. Yeah, she had a little comedy show, and like I said, it wasn't a whole bunch of stuff back then for us to watch. You might have had a little bit you know, I know Good Times, the Jeffersons, but then it was predominantly other shows other than people who look like me. So, but it was cool. But I liked her because at the end of all of her shows, she was signaling. I found this out, by I guess the TV guide back in the day. They used to have little clips of articles in it, and they say she tugged on her ear as it was a way to signal to her grandmama that she had her grandmama on her mind. I guess her grandmama raised her or something. I don't know, but I thought that was so cute. You serious? But anyway, I'm getting ready to get on up out of here, guys. M.A. is funky. See, you trying to start something, Drew? Hi, Brett. How you doing? You trying to start, Drew? First thing in the morning. Listen, it's going on 8 o'clock, Drew. We can't. I don't know. Oh, Drew, stop. Drew, you crazy. You is crazy, man. Drew said you tugged on it. They shouldn't surprise you, though, Drew. You know she got that can of raid. She ain't got it for nothing, honey. She fighting on something all the time. Auntie, what you gonna do with him? You gonna do with him, Auntie? Oh, but thank you, Drew. You know I love to laugh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been trying to get out of here for the last 3 minutes. Drew ain't trying to let me go. Oh, my Lord. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to try to clean up my mess. I got to clean up what I messed up. Oh, but thanks for that laugh. Y'all enjoy the day. God bless. God bless you as well. I don't know. He's hard-headed. He is. I hate to tell him what's going to be jumping and falling out next. Listen. I'm gone, y'all. I love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I may see you at 12. Well, not 12. I don't go to lunch until 1. I may see you around 1:30. All right. Have a good day, guys. On purpose. On purpose. All right.